Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Haven High School's rendition of Clue. Please silence your cell phones and other electronic devices if you have them. By doing so, you're creating a pleasant viewing experience for everyone in the theater. So please, thank you for doing your part and enjoy the show.
Are you ready? Okay, lightning. 3, 2, 1.
You want the dogs fed before the guests arrive?
No, I want them hungry. Cook. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I've been awfully rude. You all have no idea why you're here, do you? You see, it is the butler's job to make sure everyone is comfortable. And from the looks of your faces, I'd venture to guess you haven't thought. But don't worry, you're not alone. We are all in this together. Well, not here. At any rate, not to fear. If I've done my calculations correctly, the guests are... Don't be alarmed! It's just the man in the hall with the champagne pour. Time to meet our guests! Right on time. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm not sure I'm in the right place.
Yes, indeed, sir. You are respected, Colonel. May I take your coat? It's Colonel Mustard, isn't it?
No, that's not my name. My name is Colonel.
Pardon me, sir, but now to make you well obliged to my employer, the use of a pseudonym.
No, thank you. I can get his name before I can.
Yvette, will you attend to the Colonel and give him anything he requires?
Oui, monsieur.
Within reason, that is...
You spoil all my fun.
Do you know who I am? Only that you are to be known as myself.
Ironic, isn't it? I was told to refer myself by that name, but why?
May I introduce you? Mrs. White, this is the maid, Yvette. I see you two know each other.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I've never seen this one before in my life. Hello. Hello.
Behold, said Lord Brian, bringing the flood of water to destroy all flesh. Speaking of flesh, this is Look, you two know each other. Don't be ridiculous. I've never seen this woman before in my life. Who are you? Oh, you must be Mr. Green! Sit! No, not you, sir.
I'm terribly, terrible at movies, I'm afraid.
Not to worry, sir.
Oh, here. Is there a cat?
I'm afraid I'm highly allergic.
Give him a pseudonym. Clearly private.
Cook, coat.
Timeline. Greetings, all. It's wonderful for you to see me.
Ah, Professor Plum, Miss Scarlet, welcome. I didn't realize you were...
We weren't. Like I wrote down in this professor gave me a ride.
Naughty, naughty, Miss Scarlet. The party's going to begin. Cocktail hour. I would drink on 2 occasions, day and night.
Good Lord, this really is a party. Jesus Christ, what is this Godforsaken taking place anyway?
Oh, thank you to keep our Lord Jesus Christ out of this. This old place. Oh, this is body matter. Dinner, directly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are all met. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Watson, the butler. You may have realized that tonight nobody's being addressed by their real names. I'd suggest you refrain from revealing too much about yourselves.
Dinner. I didn't even finish my champagne.
God, I was having a cocktail minute.
Green, Miss Scarlet, Professor Thumb. You will find your names by your places. Please, be seated. Dinner is served.
Now, what's this about, Butler? This dinner party?
All in good time.
Excuse me. My favorite.
I see we do all hot. I like things hot. But isn't soup supposed to be hot?
Thank you, Lord, for this meal we are about to receive, and for our gracious host, whomever he is, that has invited us here tonight. Amen.
Maybe the host isn't here because the host is dead.
I'm feeling awfully anxious.
Well, I guess I'll break the ice. I mean, I'm used to hosting parties. It's part of my husband's work. Plus, I always host the ladies group at church on Sundays. I really have no idea what we're doing here, but I'm very intrigued. And oh my, this soup's delicious, isn't it?
I think hosting parties is definitely boring.
Well, if I wasn't trying to keep the conversation going, we would just be sitting here in an embarrassed silence.
In my professional opinion, it sounds like you have a case of fear of silence-itis. Is that an official diagnosis? Are you a doctor, Professor? I know a little bit about psychological medicine, yes. Do you practice? Not anymore. I currently work for the government. Another politician! Not exactly. I do research for the Office of Social and Behavioral Studies. In other words, I study crazy, and I'm good at it. Sounds fascinating. Thank you, Colonel. You are a real colonel, aren't you? I am, sir. Aren't you going to mention the coincidence that you also live in Washington, D.C.? How did you know that? I've seen you before.
Scarlett, this is what you want to Washington too.
I do everything in Washington, Mr.
Mrs. White, what does your husband do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
He just lies around on his back all day.
Sounds like hard work to me.
Lies around on his back all day. He's no longer alive.
Mr. Green, what do you do in Washington? I'd rather not say. I like to follow the rules. Oh, come on. How are we to get acquainted if we don't say anything about ourselves? No judgments here. We're all God's children.
I don't believe God.
Well, I'm trying to keep the conversation going.
Wadsworth! We've had about enough of this. Where's our host, and why have we been brought here? Pardon me, please. Good evening, sir.
Thank you, Wadsworth. It's good to be home. Are you guys still here?
Insert.
Robson, I'll meet you in the study room. This plan.
May I take your bags?
No, Wadsworth. I'll keep these over here.
They contain more evidence, I assume.
Never assume, Wadsworth. It's much more fun to surprise.
Wadsworth, what have we been brought here?
Right. I believe you all received a letter. Yes. Yes. Do you have them with you? And am I correct? Each of your letters advise you to be present this evening because a certain Mr. Body has offered to bring to end a long-standing, confidential, and painful financial liability. That's
Yes.
No! May I suggest we adjourn this time for coffee and brandy? At which point I believe your letters will be accepted.
He's not here. Nobody's here. What is happening?
Please, Mrs. Peacock, have a drink.
My lips belong to the Lord.
Well, I don't. Mind if I smell it? For Wadsworth. Open after dinner. It's for you.
Gesundheit.
Sorry, there really must be a cat somewhere.
Right then. Are you comfortable? Oh, I live at Wadsworth. I make a good living.
Ladies and gentlemen, my instructions are clear. It seems the six of you have one thing in common. You are all being blackmailed. For some considerable time, you have been paying what you can afford, and in some cases, more than you can afford, to someone who threatens to expose you.
That is ridiculous. I mean, nobody could blackmail me. I go to church every Sunday.
Yelly, don't we all? Anybody else wish to deny it? And so tonight, none of you know who was blackmailing you. I hope that I'm correct with the more deductive among you have reasoned in these last several moments that it was, of course, Mr. Body himself. And that the less discerning members of our cadre are experiencing that particular revelation right about... It was Mr. Body! Now. My task this evening is to expose your secrets to each other, rendering you all culpable in each other's indiscretions.
Oh, don't you think you might spare us humiliation?
I'm sorry, but I have my orders. We'll start with you, Professor Blum.
Lucky you. Looks got nothing to do with it.
You were once a professor of psychiatry, specializing in helping lunatics suffering from delusions of grandeur.
Yes, but now I work for the U.S. government.
So your work has not changed. But you can't practice medicine anymore, can you? Your license has been lifted, correct?
Why? What did we do?
You know what male doctors aren't supposed to do with their lady patients?
Yeah?
Well, he did.
She couldn't help falling in love with me. It's not my fault I was born this attractive.
How disgusting! Are you making moral judgments, Mrs. Peacock? How then do you justify taking bribes in return for delivering Senator Peacock's votes to certain lobbyists?
My husband is a paid consultant. There's nothing sinful about that.
Not publicly declared, perhaps. But isn't it a sin if certain lobbyists are slipping payments to a sneaky senator's wife under the stall of the Men's or the old Ent Grill? How would you describe that transaction?
I'd say it stinks.
So it's true?
No, it's a vicious lie.
But you've been paying blackmail for over a year now to keep that story out of the papers.
Oh, well, I'm willing to believe you. I too am being blackmailed. I do.
Me too.
And me!
Not me.
Oh, what'd you do?
Not being blackmailed.
I'm being blackmailed, all right. But I did what I was being blackmailed for.
Oh, what'd you do?
I run a specialized service that provides gentlemen with the company of a young lady. An escort service in Washington?
How ridiculous! A man who needs to pay for a woman to spend time with him? That's a problem I'll never have.
Is that how you knew Colonel Western was in Washington? Is he one of your clients?
Certainly not!
I was asking Miss Scarlett.
Well, you tell him it's not true!
It's not true.
Is it true?
No, it's not true.
So it is true. A double negative.
Double negative? You mean you have photographs?
That sounds like a confession to me. In fact, the double negative has led to proof positive. I'm afraid you gave yourself away.
Were you trying to make me look stupid in front of the other guests?
You don't need any help from me, sir.
That's right!
Colonel, you hold a sensitive security post at the Pentagon. Those negatives would most certainly compromise your position.
And what position was it exactly you were caught in, Colonel? This is an outrage!
Mrs. White, you've been paying our friend the blackmailer ever since your husband died under, shall we say, mysterious circumstances.
I didn't kill him.
Then why are you paying the blackmailer?
I didn't want a scandal. He was deranged. He was a lunatic. He didn't even seem to actually like me that much. He threatened to kill me in public.
Why would he want to kill you in public? I think she meant that he had threatened in public to kill you. Because that is not in the matter.
I think being killed is pretty final, wouldn't you say?
And yet he was the one who died. Not you, Mrs. White. Not you.
So what the poor chap do for a living?
He was a stupid
Virgo.
He scientist, nuclear physics.
What was he like?
He was a stupidly optimistic man. It came as a great shock to him when he died. His head had been cut off, and so had his, you know. But I didn't do it. I was out all evening at the movies.
What was showing?
The Naked Alibi, I like police story.
Do you miss him?
It's a matter of life after death. Natalie said,
I'd have a life.
But he was your second husband. Your first also disappeared.
that was his job. He was an illusionist.
But he never reappeared.
Well, he was a really good illusionist. But my third husband, I miss him the most. He was an electrician. Well, until he was electrocuted.
And lastly, Mr. Green, who is a homosexual.
Not me!
I beg your pardon.
You asked who was a homosexual, and I said not me.
Then I'm saying you're an idiot. Wadsworth here is right. I am a homosexual. I feel no personal shame or guilt about this, but I must keep it a secret or I'll lose my job on security grounds. Which is ridiculous because homosexuality is not a choice, but a genetic kind of position. Thank you.
Gesundheit.
Well, alright then, Wadsworth, explode our beans.
Now what? Where's this Mr. Body? And what does he want from us?
Who cares? I'm not waiting to find out. I have done nothing wrong. I believe it.
I'm sorry, madame. You can stay in denial, but you cannot leave this house.
I am the wife of the great senator of Tennessee. You cannot tell me what to do. What?
Locked? Indeed. All the doors are locked, the windows are barred, and the grounds are patrolled by vicious dogs. There's no way out. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce Mr. Body, your host for the evening, and your blackmailer for life.
How do you do?
Oh, this is white for study with her neat.
Pardon me, everybody, but there's one more piece of information you all may like to have.
What?
The police are coming!
The police?
Why are the police coming? When are the police coming? In less than an hour, the police will arrive. The bridge washed out in the rain. They're expecting to find one mastermind. And the criminals he's detained.
That's us!
It's made it clear that there's evidence here, and that they have much to gain.
Oh no!
Unless what?
You agreed on that.
Double what?
You each pay me twice for what you owe, and I'll tell the police you were phony calls something wrong the way. You refused, and I put this briefcase containing all the evidence needed to expose your wrongdoings in the hands of the police and press. I believe some of you would face a lifetime of jail, some of you a lifetime of shame.
Why us, Body? What do you do your You better give me that briefcase.
Have a seat, please.
What's this about, sir?
I brought you gifts from Washington. Things I thought you might find useful. Open them.
Why not? I enjoy getting presents from strangers. A candlestick.
What's this for?
A wrench?
Lead pipe?
A dagger?
A revolver?
It's a rope.
In your hands, you each have a lethal weapon. You all showed up here tonight because you believe that the evidence against you was so bad, you do almost anything to keep it a secret. I'm putting that to your defense. You see, I would have had to double your payments if I didn't have to pay Wadsworth for his silence.
Mr. Wadsworth!
It's a lie!
He may look suave and charming,
Thank you.
but really he's conniving and manipulative.
False!
Why do you think he's called the police?
You called the police? Only because he instructed me to do so.
Did I? Or did Mr. Wadsworth here call the police here himself? So that he can carry out his greedy threat. Pay him more, or he reveals us and all our questionably illegal behavior to the police.
I would never!
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can somehow manage to get rid of Mr. Wadsworth, I'll have no need to increase your blackmail or expose you to the police. As a matter of truth, I could find it in my heart to eliminate your blackmail and be done with this terrible business once and for all.
You would never!
But why us, Bonnie? Why can't you do your dirty work?
Why should I, when the six of you are so uniquely motivated?
Don't listen to him! He's a liar! I want you! He's been blackmailing me along with the rest of you! Oh yeah, what do you do? Well, that's neither here nor there. The point is, I'm not a butler! I'm an indentured servant!
Ladies and gentlemen, the police are on their way. Kill Wadsworth and end your blackmail forever!
It's Mr. Body! Oh, thank God! Is he breathing? Stand back. He's dead. Who had the gun? I did. So you shot him? I didn't. Well, if you had the gun, you had to have shot him. If you didn't, then who did?
I don't know what. Somebody grabbed it from my hand, and the next thing I knew, the gun went off.
There's no gunshot. He's right. There isn't. Look, there's a bullet lodged there. So how did he die?
I don't know. Being this unbearably handsome doesn't make me a forensic expert.
I need a drink.
Maybe he was poisoned by the brandy.
I had to stop her from screaming.
Was the brandy poison? I guess we'll never know.
Unless she dies too. Wait for me! Who's in there? Who's screaming? That's Mom! What? Please! What? Are you alright? No! Get back! Are you alive? Of course I'm alive! No, that's me! You blooded! Idiot! You locked us in this house with a bandana! Oh, so the murderer's here? Where? Where? You're all looking at him! What took you so long? I am an aggravated woman in a state of shock. It's amazing. I'm everywhere. I heard you in the study. What am I going to get up?
How could you hear us in Z study?
I was listening. I have a tape recorder in the village room. Monsieur Buddy asked me to tape record your conversations.
Why would he ask you to record our conversation?
For more evidence, of course. When one of the future secrets in the study, they were all recorded.
What a snake! Where are the tapes? I've got to destroy them.
The tip? What about the body?
What body?
Body's body!
But, Yvette, why were you sleeping in there all by yourself?
Because I was frightened. I also drink sea cognac made in prison too. I can't stay in the room.
Your safety numbers, don't worry. I'll protect you. I'm very strong.
But why didn't you get up? Mr. Body's dead!
And we have to figure out which one of them did it.
What do you mean, which one of them?
Well, I didn't do it. So one of us did. We all had the opportunity and the motive. Mr. Body was a bully and a liar to us all.
I would have killed myself, but I didn't have access to it. Only the six of you had the means to do it.
Don't look at me. All I had was a candlestick.
Maybe it wasn't one of us.
Well, who else could have been? Who else was in the house?
happened?
I don't know. I opened the door and it seemed like he was alive. He lunged. He attacked me. Oh!
Dead people don't lunge.
He's certainly dead now. We want to kill him twice. What they call overkill.
And why?
What's the difference?
Makes a difference to him. It makes a difference to us. We've got to find out who killed him, where, and with what.
Seems like it was the lead pipe.
10 points for us, Oblong.
What kind of game are you playing, Wadsworth?
This isn't a game!
There's no need to shout.
I'm not shouting. All right, I am. I'm shouting. I'm shouting. I'm shouting.
While you folks lose your marbles, I hope you're doing something useful. You have forgotten about the evidence against us.
The evidence!
But your briefcase is locked.
There must be a key.
The key, Mr. Green, would you be so nice to check Mr. Bonnie's pockets for the keys to the briefcase which contains the evidence to our past transgressions, so that we may destroy said evidence and free ourselves from any chance of future blackmail?
But he's so bloody. I'll do it. Where's your precious dead body? They're not here.
You're not? I see. Hand me the wrench. It's empty. Empty? Then where's all the evidence? I told you Bonnie was a liar. And the evidence in this briefcase. My foot. Where is it? What does he have on it? I can't stand all this uncertainty.
I'm going to show you that Mr. Body possessed individual files containing devastating, incriminating evidence against each of us, kept in one large, beastly blackmail envelope marked confidential. That's where that envelope is.
What in the days? I cannot say. All I know is that it found your all gutters.
We must find that evidence and destroy it. And then, when you destroy it, hand them all their visible lives. Yes!
What do we do now?
Well, let's take the back weapons back in Bonnie's bag into the broom closet.
Great idea. A dime.
intermission.
Six suspects, 2 murders, and an envelope of damning evidence hidden somewhere in this house. With the police due in 25 minutes, we really can't take any chances. My deepest apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Ushers, lock the doors! Now, we're all in this together.
Well, where is it?
Where's what?
The evidence that you snatched out of my hands, you idiot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Either give it up or I'll have you singing soprano.
All right, I snatched it. Just someone snatched it from me. I don't know. Don't look at me.
I'm not looking at you.
Yes, you are. You're looking at me right now.
You look, fellow flowers. You're my favorite. You know, you're the pound on your neck. I was irresistible in bed. Oh my God, some garters.
Oh, come on. Don't help.
Oh, the lounge. The lounge.
Quite an oversight considering that dead motorist in the chair.
Dead motorist! Ah! Help! Help! Murder! Murder! Let us in! Let us in! Let us out! Let us out!
But the door is locked.
You have the key, Roger. Who else is in here?
That's right. I did. I do. No, I don't. The key's gone.
Please get us out of here. There's a murderer on the loose.
There's no alternative.
I'm just going to have to break down the door. Seven.
Everyone, stand back.
I knew it.
I think they're shooting at us. Okay, Sherlock.
Commands are not and then shipping.
Why were you shooting at us?
Opens the door. You could have killed us. I could have been killed. This is not a battlefield.
Well, la-di-da. You're really something else, huh, Frenchie? Say, where did you get that gun anyways?
The blue says it was unlocked.
Unlocked?
It's possible. I have a key. No, I haven't. It's gone.
Gone?
I thought you said you'd throw away the key to the broom closet, Wadsworth.
I didn't say that, but I didn't do that. We got distracted by the motorist at the door, and I forgot. You must have snatched the keys from my pocket while we were searching the house.
So whoever took the keys is the killer.
Precisely.
I'm so smart. Sometimes I impress myself.
How'd you get into that anyways?
We took a secret passage from the conservatory to the lab.
Who designed this place? The Harper brothers.
Maybe they'll go away.
And these are some of the police.
It's the police.
But open the door. Jesus, what to do?
Good evening, sir.
We've been expecting you.
You have it? I was just passing by and I found a abandoned car outside the gates of this place. Did a motorist stop by for help by any chance?
No! Well, actually, yes.
No! There seems to be some confusion.
Yes, yes, yes.
Can I come in and take a look around?
Of course you may, sir.
Can I use your phone?
Of course. There's this phone in this bed.
Out of order.
Right, my apologies. There's a phone in the lounge.
Out of order.
Oh, if you please, sir, you may use the phone in the library. Right this way.
Oh, I can't drink on the job. Chief will kill me.
What did we do? Where did we go? And have a lovely and awesome for
You too.
Well, there's nothing illegal going on. Just make sure these men don't drive home drunk. Call them a car.
Long black car.
Terrific.
Can I use your phone language?
Certainly. Right this way.
Thank you.
All right, you can come out now. All's clear.
Well done, all of you. Impressive.
Very alive and incredible beast.
Sounds great.
All right, now, let's finish searching the men. Police are due in 17 minutes.
The police already came.
Not the broken down car police, the criminal investigation police. We must find the evidence and we cannot afford to have any more murders.
No.
Hello? Hello? Is there anybody there?
Hello? Hello?
It's me.
Oh, you scared me. I thought you was a kid.
Did somebody have a line? Hello? You thought? Right. Terrific. You can hear me. You know, there's something funny going on around here. The lights just went out and you see, I found this abandoned car outside this old mansion on top.
Lord, where'd the lights go?
And the Lord
The police are nearly here. Very well. In order to figure out who the murderer is, I believe the best course of action is to start at the beginning. Sometimes the most obvious answer is right under our noses.
I thought the cat was dead.
Yes, thank you, Colonel. So nice of you to join us. I shall take you through the events of the evening, step by step. Now, Wednesday, at the start of the evening, adventures here, waiting to offer you all a glass of champagne. The doorbell rang. It was you. I recognized you as Colonel Mustard. Yvette gave you a drink. Doorbell, Mrs. White, pale and tragic. I accused her. Yvette. We both flinched. A rumble of thunder, a crash of lightning. Peacock, green, scarlet, and plum all arrived. That's when the cook banged the gong.
Where's he going? I thought this was
And we all towards the study. Mr. Body gave you gifts, and you opened them. Then Mr. Body switched off the lights. Body lay on the floor, apparently dead. But he wasn't really dead. He was really alive. But we didn't know it. Next, Mrs. Peacock drank his drink. Mr. Green suggested the drink might be poisoned. Ah! I had to stop her from screaming. Suddenly, we heard more screaming from Yvette. We ran to the billiard room. You got me with a ladder, you idiot! But one of us wasn't there. Who? Mrs. Peacock. I was there with the rest of you.
We all ran into the hall. Everyone went, but you lagged behind.
I'm in an aggravated state of shock.
It was a perfect time to commit murder. I got your feather in the freezer. Yeah. It was your dagger that stabbed the cook in the back.
Poor woman, I thought this might her soup.
Well, it was my favorite!
Then we ran to the kitchen. Mr. Reed, you lay under the cook's corpse for approximately 2 minutes and 57 seconds, while the rest of us never even realized. I suggested we take the cook's body to the study, but Bonnie's body was gone! Then Mrs. Peacock stumbled into the room with Bonnie on her body because Bonnie had been bludgeoned in the bathroom in his bean with a lead pipe.
It was Mr. Green in the billiard room with the lead pipe.
Preposterous!
I'm on your discussion hanging just outside the bathroom where Bonnie was killed the second time. It was your lead pipe found in his skull. You didn't see about him getting away, so you bashed his brains out. Don't be ridiculous. I can't stand the sight of blood.
That's me. That's when we decided to destroy the evidence in Bonnie's briefcase.
The briefcase was empty.
Correct. The evidence that Bonnie had been holding against us was gone. That's when we walked away on the murder weapon and ran to the front door to throw away the key to the hall. We opened the door and discovered the votaress.
Who got killed in the lounge?
I know. It was Colonel Mustard in the lounge with the wrench.
I never allowed.
You stole the key to the broom closet, grabbed the wrench, and you did the
front door.
How could I? Eva had the gun and she shut the lounge door.
You let me finish. When we ran to the front door, got distracted by the cop, Yvette handed it to you, hiding it in that stupid French hat of yours. I found it. We were searching the house.
Proves nothing.
Maybe we should slow things down.
The mouth was turned up and then shooting.
There! You shot the poor little which came and finished her prayer rolls. Would recommend dirt she got that little huh? Bet she was an old patient of yours or something, right?
Totally ridiculous. I never saw that girl before in my life. I know! It was Miss White with the rope in the ballroom! I'd rather die. You mentioned how your third husband was an electrician. Stands to reason how you know your way around an electrical panel. So it was you who switched off the lights and strangled the Yvette to death with a rope. I didn't. I mean, yes, I'll admit it. I hated her. I hated her so much. She had a torrid love affair with my late husband.
Breathing, taking his breath. This is why.
But I was good! So, in summation, thank God, it was Mrs. Peacock in the kitchen with the dagger, Colonel Mustard in the lounge with the wrench, Miss Scarlet in the library with the candlestick, Professor Plum in the hall with the revolver, and Mr. Green in the billiard room with the lead pipe, and Mrs. White in the ballroom with the rope. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
One thing.
Now two! Freeze! Nobody moved. How did you... Watford! You can call me Wadsworth if you want to. That's your name, isn't it? You will find it was Mr. Bobby who was killed in that house. But that's impossible.
But he bled all over me.
But it wasn't Bobby who was bleeding. But if Bobby wasn't Bobby, then who was he?
He was Wadsworth, my butler.
I want to thank you all for killing off my network of spies and informers, which you all did splendidly, by the way. And so, as an added bonus of our evening together, I now have the six of you on the hook for Moira!
That's what you plan to do with us?
Yup! No one should think this. The police will never come.
Oh my God.
Of course. What?
They were never on their way.
Oh!
So here's what we're gonna do, kids. We're gonna stack the bodies in the cellar, we're gonna lock the cellar door, and then we're gonna leave quietly, one at a time, and forget that any of this ever happened.
I can't forget all this!
Oh, I almost forgot the best part. Now with Moya on the menu, the price of blackmail just tripled. Now move!
Wait a second. We don't rush him. He's got more bullets than that gun.
Oh, come on. You don't think I'm gonna fall for that old trick?
That's not a trick. There was one shot at Mr. Buckingham's study, two at the cat, two for the lounge door, and one for the singing telegram girl.
That's not six.
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
There was only one shot that got the cat. That's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Even if you were right, that would be 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. Not 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Okay, fine. 1 plus 1 plus. Shut up! The point is there is one bullet left in this gun, and anyone who loses get a gift.
So you'll keep blackmailing us and we'll just forget that this never happened?
Of course. Why not?
I'll tell you why not. Very good, Miss FBI.
Mr. Green?
I became a bit of an expert on the art of pickpocketing, and that's how this large envelope, part confidential, ended up here with me, and not any of you.
You have the evidence?
All here. Now, let's take a look-see. Here's Miss Scarlett's accounting book, including clients' names and dates of service, proving she's one of DC's highest grossing madams. Giving plenty of reasons to why she killed the cop who's listed right here on her payroll. And here's a love letter addressed to Professor Plum.
That's private property.
Seems that Singing Telegram Girl was actually the underage daughter of the head of the social and behavioral sciences. Looks like she was about to come and clean to Daddy, who most certainly would have cleaned out the